Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing week 2 check-in for the month of October. So that is going to be from the 4th through the 10th. So let's just jump right on into the numbers. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. My name is Janelle. I'm a wife and a mother of one. And on here, I do all things cashless budgeting. Okay. So as I'm doing this video, y'all, I'm just going to update y'all again. Baby girl is doing well. She is recovering. Or at this point, I feel like she's good because she started eating like crackers and stuff. And she has not been like saying her throat hurts or anything like that. So I want to say she's technically, they say it's about like 3 weeks or so, but yeah, she's doing good, y'all. She's doing good. And that's all that matters. All right. So let's get on to the numbers and just see where we're at. So first things first is I'm going to pull out my groceries tracker. And we're going to see what we spent in groceries. And I'm pretty sure yellow is groceries. Sometimes I forget, y'all. So let me go back and look. Yes. So I bought groceries on the 4th and then did something on the 8th as well too. So let's talk about it. Walmart, on the 4th, I did my Walmart delivery. And I spent $44.20. And then on the 8th, I went to H-E-B for my job. And why am I writing that, y'all? And I spent $278 because every time I go to that H-E-B, they always have a like seasoning called browning. And because I only go there like once a month, like inside the store, every so often I always make sure I pick up some browning so that we never run out of it at home. We used to buy it on Amazon, but y'all, I get it at $278 there and they charge like $7 on Amazon for one. And so when we figured that out, I always just make sure whatever I got to do, I go and pick that up. So those were my two expenses for groceries. Next is going to be household. And our lawn got cut on the 10th. And so I really feel like there's only like 2 months where he doesn't cut our grass because I'm thinking like, when does he stop cutting our grass? Although it did need to be cut, so I'm not complaining. But that was $35. Shout out to Jesus because he's the only person that has not gone up on his fees. Everybody else has. Next is going to be personal. So personal has everything to do with my personal business, gas, hair, nails, all of the things. So, and I think personal ended up being pink. I'm having a brain fart. Yes, pink. So on the 8th, we had something. And then on the 10th. Oh, this shouldn't be here, y'all. But y'all just saw that charge already. And then my hair. Because I'm just thinking today is not the 11th. Or this week does not involve the 11th. So, and I'll need to make sure I fix this in when I add this up because that won't be, well, I'll just pay it back, y'all. I'm just going to include it because it's already in here. So we'll just put it there. Make my life easier. So I got some breakfast at McDonald's, y'all. I was super hungry that day. 5:17, but I have been doing good. And then I got gas on the 10th at Chevron. And that was for $44.10. I have forgot to get gas like the day before. And so, yeah. And then I went to H-E-B and picked up something. And that was $3.97. And then on the 5th, I got my hair braided, y'all. And that was for $120. And that is the style, the hair, and the tip. Because I no longer have to buy the hair. And if y'all see my hair, like I didn't pick that. She loves doing my hair and I just told her to do something and she's like, cool, I'm going to try something in your hair. But yeah, So that's what I paid her. And I always give her like a good tip because she will always make sure that I can get in at whatever time that I need to. And I never really abuse that, but I did need to get my hair done on this Saturday. And she was like, I'm going to open up a spot, just like go ahead and get in. So I'm also paying for like that convenience as well too. So next is going to be, what is this, spending? And so on spending here, we actually spent like $30 at HEB, but I am going to return the 2 Motrins because they are not dye free. And so this is actually what we will have spent, which is $16.62. So what happened is on the 8th, baby girl ran out of the actual medicine that like she had got from the doctors, because technically this would have been the last day. The 8th was like a full week that we needed to be doing like 3 increment like medicine for her. But she was still kind of sort of in the middle of like whether or not she was still in pain or not. So we wanted to go and just get some more because we were out, especially out of Tylenol, and we wanted to make sure there was some at school, so if there was any discomfort, they would be able to, give her some medicine. And so that's what had happened. And then on Wednesday, we needed to make sure that she had something as well too. So that's what we spent for spending. I did not do anything for eating out, and nothing came out for baby girl. And then for other, on Wednesday, she had her babysitter come. We wanted her to stay home one more day. And so we used my rainy day funds, which is honestly, this is what it is there for, to cover it. And that was for $165. Y'all, it's crazy. This was 11 hours. When she was like, okay, this is for 11 hours. I'm thinking to myself, my child is going to be with you or has been with you for 11 hours. Like, that's crazy, y'all. Crazy, crazy business. So that was all of my spending. I didn't have any unbudgets or anything like that. So now that y'all can see just on a like daily basis where the money has gone, now we're going to go into my actual into here, and we're actually going to go through all of the numbers. Okay, so first things first, sorry y'all, I had thought I was writing on like my cheat sheet paper and then realized that wasn't the cheat sheet paper. So we originally budgeted $2,224.07 for income this week. We got $1,550 from income and our rollover of $674.07. And then we had interest. I forgot to add that last week of $11.01. And that brought me to a total of $2,235.08. Now for bills, I had Discover and utilities. I actually did not put anything towards Discover. I was not like late or anything like that, but the minimum payment was already due. And so I was saving it for after the statement balance closed out, because soon y'all will get to see our household debt and how I plan on paying off that. So our utilities, I budgeted $180. It was actually $195.34. And then we had our interest that's going to savings, and that was $11.01. So for our total bills, that was $206.35. And that leaves us with $2,028.73. So $2,028.73. Now we're going to go down to our envelope, sinking funds, and savings. So we're going to start off with groceries. We started off at $169. We spent $46.98, and we are ending at $122.02. And I do roll over the change. So 2 cents will be going into like our little keep the change. For household, we started off at $112. We spent $35. So now we're at $77. For spending, we started off at 71. I spent $16.62. So that leaves me with 54.38, and we will roll over the 38 cents. And then nothing for eating out or baby girl. And then next is going to be, what is this called? Personal. We started off at 441.13 and I spent 173.24, and that now leaves me with 267.89. Excuse me, y'all. So now we're going to count how much should be left in the checking account. So 122 plus 77 plus 54 plus 18 plus 54 equals 325. So that is where we are there. And then we'll put keep the change. And that was 40 cents that's going into the keep the change. And y'all, that is growing so well. Now I need to kind of come over here. So we're going to fill this out together because we're going to go through all of the motions as we budget. I think this is the most important part of the budget, is like tracking your expenses, seeing where the money is going, what the money is looking like. I feel like the more you get to see your money, the more you want to retain the money or make better decisions with your money. So nothing has changed with my sinking funds. I haven't spent anything, so those rolled over. There was no extra debt. For rainy day, though, we added 3 cents for interest and took away $165. So that leaves me with $30.24 for emergency fund. For rainy day. For emergency fund, we added $10.98 from interest. So that brings us to $7.41. So we're building this back up again, which I'm so excited about. My goal is to try to get it at least back to $1,000 before the end of the year. So we'll see if we can get there. Future stayed at $40, and baby girl's other saving, she has a couple of them, 107. And so we have $917.65 in savings. So altogether, we are looking at $48.32.58, which checks out in all of my accounts. So that is what we are looking like for week 2 of October, you guys. So exciting. And then just to quickly go over for week 3, what did I say that was for week 3? Do I get paid in week 3? This is really weird. Hold on a second. There was no income, but there was income here. Y'all, let me see. Okay, no. Okay, just making sure. I think I was having a brain fart. So this is the 11th through the 17th. So we're only going to budget $550 for income. And then roll over, we're going to budget $2028.73. And we're going to add that up. $550 plus $2028.73. That puts us at $2578.73. I don't have any bills that I am budgeting for right now, but for groceries, we're starting off at $122. For household, we are starting off at $77, $54 for spending, $18 for eating out, and $54 for baby girl. And we are at $267.89 for personal, and this is actually at $325. So I don't include my personal balances, like my personal money in these balances. That $325 is just the balance of the household funds, and then I'll plug in these numbers to save y'all the trouble. And then just really quickly, you guys, in case you are new and you don't know, I am a month ahead on my bills. So at the beginning of the month, you'll be able to see here that when the first hits, I started off at $50.86.96. That's already in the account, and I can just go and pay for all of the bills that are not on like auto payment and take out all of the money that I need for the month for my Cashless cash envelopes and things like that. And then literally what's just happening each week is that as we get paid, we're not really worried about payment, but the money's just going back into the account to build it back up for the following month. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.